The issue of wage inequality is more visible, more front and center in this campaign than any election campaign in recent memory, and I think that's really great news. Now, it's gotten on the table largely because workers are so frustrated with the fact that inequality has grown, their wages haven't grown. They're worried about their own future and the future of their families, and particularly their children. So it starts in a frustrating voice, but I think it can turn now to a more positive voice. And it's up to the candidates now to provide an alternative to just fueling that frustration, but to saying, here's what I'm prepared to do. And there are some things that can be done. Clearly, we can start by increasing the minimum wage at the national level, but that's only a starting point. We've got to recognize that workers themselves can play a positive role in the economy if we improve their bargaining power. And if we do it in modern ways. Yes, we should rebuild unions, but we should rebuild unions and worker organizations in ways that fit with today's economy and today's workforce. So we see some of the best examples of labor and management working together in partnership in many organizations across industry, but these are the exception from the norm. So you see Kaiser Permanente in the healthcare industry. You see Southwest Airlines in the airline industry. We see in the utility industry organizations like Alabama Power that have the best safety records, the best training programs, and that really mobilize all of the energy of labor and management when a crisis hits and the power goes out and they need to get out into the field to bring service back. So customers themselves sometimes are playing a key role. In the restaurant industry, we see an alliance between customers and workers concerned about food production, sustainable methods, and good jobs. And I think these are all examples. We're also seeing examples where workers are using social media. Uber drivers and others developing the tools of the modern platform technology to build their cohesion and to build ways in which they can improve their own earning power effectively in that industry. And we're seeing others developing new apps that use technology to identify where good job opportunities are and how workers can move to those jobs and where they can get the training and the information to do so. So this is the modern economy where workers are assets, where we train workers, we give them good education, we give them lifelong learning, we provide them with the opportunity to voice their concerns at the workplace and drive the economy in ways that work not only for the firms that employ them, but also for themselves, for their families, and for the next generation. That's where we are in this election campaign. We have to hold these candidates' feet to the fire to implement the ideas that we know work. And if we do so, I think the economy will move in the right direction.